guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading, it's going to be a Daily Tarot Snapshot, which is a one-card reading focusing on the energies surrounding us on that particular day. I will be using, once again, for all of the daily readings this week, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck, which I used last week as well. Okay, because I love the deck. I think it's very beautiful, and I love the messages that come through from the deck. So I'll be using that deck for the entire week. And then I'm also in the process of finalizing the readings, the mid-monthlies, and then I'll have the 2018 overview readings that I will be posting very shortly. As you can see, I'm not in my usual place for doing the readings, so I'm not at home right now, but I will be posting those other readings once I get home, so probably more towards the end of the week. Just keep in mind that for all of the readings, they are general, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. In order to have a more personalized reading, you would need to get a private reading with me, and if you're interested, you can take a look at my website. There you'll find information about the types of readings that I offer, as well as pricing for the readings. The site is changingphasestarot.weebly.com, or you could email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com. Right, I will see you in 1 second to get into the shuffle. Bye for now. Okay, so we are looking for the energies surrounding us on Monday, December 18th. 2017. What do we need to know? What are the messages surrounding us on Monday, December 18th, 2017? Messages for Monday, December 18th, 2017. And the card is the Light of the World. Let me hold this up so you can see it. Okay, and this is Major Arcana. This is number 10 of the Major Arcana, called the Light of the World. Let me position this. I don't have everything to position the card properly. Hold on 1 second. Put that there. I think we'll be able to hold it up like that. There we go. Okay, so this card, in the traditional tarot deck, the number 10, this would be the Hermit card, right? No, I'm sorry. In the traditional deck, it would be the Wheel of Fortune. But in that in the Akashic Tarot deck, they don't start. It doesn't start. It starts. The numbering is different. It doesn't start with 0 for the Fool. It starts at number 1. So this would actually be the number 9 card in the traditional tarot deck, which is the Hermit. And we know that the Hermit, what he represents is, it's sort of retreating from the world, really looking for, like going within, searching for that deeper meaning, right, to your own life, to the world in general, or if there's a specific situation, that you're dealing with, you're trying to figure out what the next step is, or, what's the next, sort of the next step on your current path. Many times the Hermit comes in, and we see the Hermit sort of sitting up or up in the mountains, with a lantern to light his way, right? Really sort of looking down, gazing down on the scenery below, and really trying to get a deeper, gain a deeper understanding and have a greater perspective of what, he is seeing below, of the situation. Now, in this deck, the Akashic Tarot deck, it does have a slightly different meaning or interpretation. We still do have the, the Hermit here, right? The Sage, as we see here, and he does still have the, I don't know if you can see that. Let me hold it up again. He does still carry the lantern, right? The Sage carrying the lantern. And he's knocking here on a door, but there's no latch on the door, right? The door he's sort of knocking, but he could easily just go in there. And inside, you see that there's this young man, and he's so distracted by what he's doing, right? He has the cat there, he's working away. he's too distracted to even answer the sage at the door, to even notice that there's somebody at the door. So what this card is really saying is that, there is some type of divine message, or, there is some type of your divine self, or your, higher self trying to get your attention, and maybe you aren't noticing it. And this could be in the form of messages, synchronicities coming in. And many times when we're so wrapped up, or we're so busy with our, the day-to-day, our day-to-day lives, it's very hard to pay attention to and notice these synchronicities or these messages. So what the card is asking you, to really pay attention, even though your life may be busy right now, there are new opportunities coming in, right? There are new opportunities and these are coming from your higher self. So these are important. This is a major arcana card. So these are important opportunities coming in. But it's up to you to sort of, pay attention, see these new opportunities, and open the door, right? They're there for you. You're just not answering the door, right? You're sort of just too wrapped up in what's going on over here. So, this could be through meditation. This could be through, making a conscious effort to pay attention to these synchronicities. This could be through sort of repeating songs that you hear, or this could be with, with chance meetings, or this could be with repeating numbers like, the angel numbers, so 444 or 1111, things like that. Pay attention to what you're doing when something like that happens. Pay attention to what your thoughts are. Because once you do, you're really sort of opening yourself up to all these wonderful new opportunities that are waiting there for you, right? And what the Akashic Force message is for this card, it says, with a deep breath, you fill yourself with the grace and peace and light of your higher self. Your vision opens to a wider universe. As you realize that you have all the time and power in the world, eternity fills you. So it seems as if, at least, for the first card, the first day of this new week, it seems as if a little of the energy from the previous week has carried over, because last week the messages were very powerful. We had a lot of major arcana cards, so an important time, important messages, important energy surrounding us during this past week or so. So interesting that it seems to have carried over. We'll have to see how the rest of the week goes, but I do hope that the messages have helped you in some way. Look forward to reading for you again tomorrow, and I hope that you have a wonderful Monday, and know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light. Bye.